Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the 7th through to the 14th of March 2026, and it is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our high selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides may be assisting you at this time as well. Okay. Let's have a look here, Scorpio. We'll see what's going to jump out for you. And any minute now. Okay, we have a few cards there. May even be 4, which is kind of handy. We'll take the top 2. And we've got King of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. And underneath, you have the 5 and 7 of Pentacles by the look. Okay. King of Swords. I'll hold these up. So the King of Swords is air of air, lots of thinking about things. And 6 of Pentacles, I think maybe you're looking very closely at a situation, kind of doing some analysis. Maybe this is to do with a job role, or it could be a lifestyle, or something to do with your health, perhaps health and well-being. You're looking at it pretty closely. There's something you're looking at the moment that you're really thinking carefully about. Yeah, underneath you've got the 5 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles. So these are both numbers of change. You know, perhaps change of something to do in the material world. So it could be a change of your physical location where you live. It might be a change in your income. It could be a change to do with health. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that there for now, and we'll grab some more cards and come back to that for sure. And yeah, well, this dragon deck wants to jump out here. We've got the Awakening. Okay. Just recently. So there's something that you've woken up to about yourself. Here, Scorpio. You also got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Earth again. So this could be like perhaps it is a job role or a new lifestyle or a new location that you are kind of really feeling like it's going to put you in a strong position, because you're kind of moving up in your level of awareness. Awakening is like moving into a higher frequency almost. So it's sort of like, yeah, it's like that, if I can say that. Grab a couple more here. Oh my goodness. Maybe there's a lot going on at the moment here for you, Aquarius. Well, the interesting thing is that the moon is the only card here that's come face up, and also this one's flipped in the deck, which is the 2 of Pentacles. So we're going to grab those two. Yeah, okay, sorry. I just thought that deck had flipped in my hands. But anyway, so yeah, something's happened recently to really kind of elevate your whole vibe, I think. The moon and the 2 of Pentacles here, Scorpio, is, and we just had that full lunar eclipse. You know, the blood moon, I think it was. And I think this is, you know, there's something about your subconscious or some of these hidden things that you are, that are sort of shifting within you. There's something about adaptability here, and maybe this is sort of to do with things that have been hidden and that are now coming to the surface, or maybe there's something that you've been stuck in, or that's been sort of kept in the shadows, so to speak, but you're now able to move sort of beyond that and adapt, and kind of this is adaptability, flexibility. So you're kind of moving into adaptability is what I'm getting from that. Yeah, let's grab some possible outcomes and challenges as well. I mean, you could also be moving past illusions and things like that. Like if you're, or becoming aware of your subconscious. Four of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's grab the top. And the Awakening again. Interesting. So, yeah, I mean, this was actually in the position of what you're hoping for. Did I say that? I think you're hoping to, you know, make some things clear or to bring some things to light that, and to sort of, I guess, in doing that, to embrace a change or an adaptable, a movement of adaptability. So maybe you're having to adapt to a new situation. And also to do with balance. I think you're hoping to bring some balance in here as well. Yeah. In possible outcomes, this is, you know, you conserving your energy, and there's also this Ace of Wands, like a new spiritual vitality. A lot of energy and passion coming forward here. And maybe this is about you kind of creating a foundation, and maybe you're going to be inspired to do that. I'm kind of drawn back to these pentacles here at the moment. You know, there may be times here, this is you sort of consolidating. You know, you're considering whether something's worth it, and maybe this is what you are analysing at the moment with your King of Swords here. You've got the 5, 6 and 7 of Pentacles, okay, in kind of what you're doing at the moment and some kind of underlying themes. So, I mean, this could be around income. This could be about, at times, you may need to be asking for help, okay, for assistance, or maybe you need to collaborate. And this is about, you know, taking time to self-reflect and to consolidate and evaluate things. You're definitely like analysing something at the moment here, Scorpio, King of Swords. You're seeing whether it's a good, fair exchange. You're looking to see whether, is there something you're missing out on, okay? And also, is it worth your time and energy to put into, to, you know, put your time and energy into this thing? Yeah, because I think there's this new thing that's sort of come to your attention. And yeah, you're meeting it with a higher frequency. Once again, with the 4 Pentacles, now you have 4, 5 and 6 of Pentacles. So this is sort of probably to do with income or your health. Okay. This can be about like a type of stasis with regard to income. Maybe, you know, you're going to be focused on just covering your bases financially. Okay. In the challenge, you've got the Ace of Pentacles in the challenge, and you also have it here in what's happened recently. So maybe this is the same card, Scorpio. I've never experienced this. This is something that's happened recently, okay? And this is in your area of challenge. It's the same cards. There's 2 awakenings, awakening and Ace of Pentacles, awakening and Ace of Pentacles, okay? So there's something about the situation that you're in at the moment that is challenging. It's particularly challenging for you. But having this in the challenge also means that you have the potential to overcome this challenge, and to take advantage of the opportunity. But it's interesting that if this is one opportunity here, maybe this is another opportunity that's going to eventuate. Or it could also be Spirit kind of saying, you know, if you perceive it as this, it's happened recently, you know, down the track, it might transfer into a different type of, there might be something different that's going to happen, even though it will be another opportunity. Let's get some Spirit guidance. I don't know if I'm making sense. I might have to pause and have a look at all these cards again in a minute. Like you've got 4, 5, 6 and 7 of Pentacles and 2 aces. Okay, Spirit, let's see if we can get some guidance for, okay, there we go. Is that 3 cards? It is 2 because we need 3. Right, you have the Prince of Winter, which is the Knight of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. This one ties in for sure. You're moving towards something more fulfilling, which I think is what's just happened recently for you. Okay. Let's have a look at the underneath here. It says, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Yeah, and I have this feeling that maybe you're overcoming some sort of subconscious, there's something subconsciously that you're overcoming that's going to, in overcoming that, it's going to help you to be adaptable and flexible, okay? Because you are moving into a new thing here. But I think even in doing that, you're kind of, life's kind of happening and you're moving forward. There's some analysis and, you know, reflection and questioning of that, you know, which is only human. We're going to do that, aren't we? 3 of Wands. This is about moving into the next phase. This came out in the pre-shuffle for you, so it definitely wants to be here. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term, okay? Have patience. There are more good things to come. Yeah, and remember like we said about maybe there's another opportunity coming down the track. So if you perceive this one that you're going to take at the moment and you're wondering like, is it worth it? Is it going to be whatever? It feels to me as though it could well be in your best interest to take that opportunity, because it's probably going to lead to an even better one down the track, okay? And this is what it says here, more good things to come, right? Satisfaction from a job well done. Yeah, this is sort of to do with work, I think. Because I think this is perhaps, you know, it could be like a promotion of sorts or a different type of job, or maybe you finished a study course and you're now moving into employment or something like that. Or you're changing jobs or whatever, okay? Yeah, let's have a look at this Knight of Swords. You have the King of Swords and now the Knight of Swords. This is kind of crazy because in Aquarius's reading, we just had the Knight and King of Swords as well. Right, it says intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. And this is you, Scorpio. I mean, you're definitely intensely looking at something, okay? You're examining it with a fine-tooth comb, which is a good thing to do. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Okay. So, you know, that could be part of the process for sure. Spirit's also saying that, you know, you probably do need to be thinking about things a lot at the moment. And you may need to, you know, make an abrupt decision. But it's okay because I think you're hoping for this change anyway. You're hoping to move into balance and to be adaptable and flexible, okay? Yeah. Right, so that looks like Spirit confirmation of what's actually going on. You're moving towards something that's more fulfilling as well. Queen of Cups. Okay, so listening to your intuition. Okay, paying attention to your emotions, and I feel that you're a water sign, Scorpio, so you're going to be doing that. Let's just have a look at this Four of Pentacles for the moment. I feel like for a possible outcome for you, Scorpio, is that this whole thing that you're moving towards, I think, is going to help you to feel, it's going to help you to move into feeling comfortable. Okay, there's a certain amount of comfort and security and creating a foundation here. I think that's what this is talking about, okay? And it's almost like that this may be, you know, the basis upon which you then build and develop further. Ace of Wands. So spiritually, whatever this foundation or this grounding is that you're creating, whether that's health or finances or job, whatever, it's going to help you to, I guess, step into the next. It's going to allow you to be motivated and passionate about what you're doing. And, you know, then it's going to be almost like this other opportunity that's going to come forward. But at the moment, this could be a challenge because maybe at this point you're not seeing that the current opportunity you're looking at is going to lead to bigger and better opportunities down the track. So that's going to be why this is in your challenge. It's the exact same cards, okay? Because it's going to repeat, but it's going to be a different level. Let's look at the bottom of these. Justice, yeah. So this is in alignment with your personal truth. Okay. Yeah. And so it is in alignment for you to be focused on this time on your physical well-being, your health, your finances, your home life, your all of that stuff. This is sort of what's underlying as well. You know, the underlying theme is focusing on the physical and the material at this time. So it could also be about bringing your spiritual life and way of understanding into physical reality as well. Nine of Wands. Okay, also best appeared for Aquarius. This is about you. You know, you're almost there. Okay, just persevering is what you are doing at the moment, Scorpio. And let's look at the bottom of the deck here as well. We have the Six of Wands, which is fan-freaking-tastic because this is success. Okay, this is success for you, Scorpio. It says here, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Yeah. And I feel like, I just keep getting chills throughout this reading because I feel like you are going to make some really great decisions. You are so looking at things really closely here, and you've also got your Knight of Swords here as well, okay? You're really analysing things. You're going to make a great decision, a great choice, and you're becoming like, you know, stepping into that, creating that foundation upon which you're going to build and really sort of catapult your spiritual, your passion, okay? It's going to be fantastic. So I think we might wrap it up there, Scorpio. I hope that's been helpful. And yeah, I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.